Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Deacon and Taylor bond, Katie's adoption news. Here are the spoilers for the week of the bold and the beautiful. Supporters can anticipate that Luna Nozawa will be sent back to prison by Deputy Chief Bradley Baker. Adoption plans are announced by Katie Logan and Bill Spencer. Additionally, Sheila Carter-Sharp observes Deacon Sharp and Taylor Hayes exchange a lengthy embrace. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. First, let's talk about Bridget Forrester. The blonde has returned to test Luna's unborn kid for paternity. The girl continues to insist that Will Spencer owns it. The test seems to indicate that Will is the baby's father, based on spoilers released during the week. Upon learning of Luna's pregnancy, Bill and Katie were at a loss for what to do. They could raise the infant and shield it from Luna, though, Katie said. In this manner, not only would they avoid leaving their grandson behind, but they would also protect the youngster from its psychotic mother. When Katie delivers this statement, Luna is completely taken aback. Baker then arrives to return the girl to prison. Luna genuinely thought she could spend her days lounging around the home, just because she was expecting a Spencer child. Therefore, as long as Baker takes her back to prison, she will receive a brutal reality check. Additionally, Deacon will begin therapy sessions with Taylor, according to fans. But anticipate the two to become closer as the week progresses. Sheila then chances to catch Taylor and Deacon sharing a strong embrace. Deacon telling Taylor that he needs her is another thing Sheila can hear. Deke Sharp is another. The young man aspires to work for Forrester Creations as a designer. But in order to achieve his goals while maintaining secrecy, he is turning to dishonest means. Deke adds his portfolio to the pile of designer applications later in the week. Additionally, Deke will share Deacon's struggles with Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Deke is scheduled to meet with Electra Forrester before the end of the week. Is Bridget Forrester putting Luna's baby in actual danger? According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, we wouldn't be shocked if the unexpected actually occurred at this point. There is a lot of conjecture that Luna Nozawa's unborn child may be in grave danger. And that's all because Bridget Forrester may hold the key to the baby's destiny. There are even those who think Bridget might do the inevitable and put something in Luna's hands to cause her to miscarry. Even though that would be a startling development, nobody in this made-up town of Los Angeles would be shocked. We are discussing the same Luna who, for some reason, is still permitted to be in Bill Spencer's house while the unborn child is inside her, despite having sexually raped Will Spencer. It is obvious that she ought to be incarcerated instead, but nobody appears to be doing anything to ensure that occurs. Because of this, there is currently conjecture that Bridget may decide to handle things herself. Even many soap opera viewers would agree that something must be done to stop Luna at this point, even though she might be jeopardizing her image and job if she does. Because she will spend the rest of her life frightening the Spencer and Forrester families if she does give birth to this child. She is a maniac, and you never know what she could do next. However, Lee Finnegan is the only one who could discover what Bridget is doing. It would be interesting to observe whether she prevents it from occurring, or if she follows Bridget's plan. Naturally, B&B fans will just need to tune in every single day to see what happens next. On weekdays, the CBS network broadcasts The Bold and the Beautiful. Look up the timings in your local listings. Meanwhile, please share your opinions with us by writing in the space provided for comments below. Luna's DNA findings. Bradley Baker, the deputy chief, returns to blow the house down. There will be a lot of twists and turns in The Bold and the Beautiful. Spoilers for the reveal. For starters, Bridget Forrester shares the baby of Luna Nozawa's DNA test findings. The dead pregnant fugitive is then apprehended by Deputy Chief Bradley Baker. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Let's begin with Luna, who is awaiting the paternity test results for the child. Will Spencer is the father, the girl insists. When the DNA test was abruptly tossed at the manipulator, she didn't really bat an eye. At the Spencer mansion, Bridget interprets the results while everyone else waits. But the expression on Bridget's face is obvious. Will is the father of Luna's unborn child, according to the paternity test. The reaction of Electra Forrester, Katie Logan and Bill Spencer will be appalled. Will won't know what to do, and Electra Forrester might decide to flee. Ivy and Electra Forrester are aware that the young jewelry designer may find it too much to handle. Even though Will doesn't want to interact with Luna, the baby does make a difference. We must so wait and see if Electra will remain with Will or if they split up. According to Monday, October 13th, spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Baker makes a comeback. The man will come to the Spencer estate this time to arrest Luna and return her to prison. Luna, who believed the baby would keep her out of jail, will be shocked by this. Luna can't be relied on to avoid problems throughout her pregnancy because of how cunningly she slips out. Nevertheless, the drama does not end when Luna returns to prison. Katie recommends adopting the child and shielding it from Luna to start. Luna is unlikely to consent to Bill and Katie taking her child, though. Her leverage and ticket to freedom is that child. John Finnegan's fight is another. Even though everyone believes that Steffi Forrester Finnegan shouldn't know about Luna until she is safely incarcerated, what if there is another escape? What is the plot thread you are most excited to follow? The silver lining is that Luna and Will's baby brings Bill and Katie back together. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna Nozawa's baby storyline may have a bright side. After the baby is delivered, Bill Spencer and Katie Logan declare they will be granted custody. Although this child may be the result of deceit and violence, it has the potential to reunite Beatty. Let's discuss potential future developments in the CBS soap drama. In order to ascertain whether Will Spencer is the father, Luna is currently undergoing a paternity test. According to spoilers, Bridget Forrester will have to declare that Luna is speaking the truth after the paternity test. She might still have pulled something, so that is still up for debate. Luna believes the paternity test will keep her out of jail nevertheless. She is mistaken though, since Deputy Chief Bradley Baker arrives to take her into custody. Bill and Katie will attempt to reassure Will that they will take all necessary steps to resolve this matter in the interim. Will never be able to raise the child because it will serve as a constant reminder of the attack. Additionally, Will is only starting his career and might lose Electra Forrester. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna is told that Bill and Katie intend to take custody of her child. When Luna planned this scheme, this was not what she had in mind. Although Luna would object to Beatty removing her child, I'm not sure what rights inmates have while they're behind bars. Katie is committed to ensuring that Luna doesn't harm the child. That would keep the child in the family, but they have other people to worry about besides Luna. Poppy Penelope John Finnegan Nozawa Sheila Carter Sharp and Lee Finnegan may have different opinions on what ought to happen to the infant. Will meanwhile has a lot to think about. Will won't want to fully leave the child because they are a part of him. Therefore, it appears that Katie has a solid solution to this issue. Will wouldn't have to sacrifice his entire life to get to know his child. The Spencer family is wealthy and powerful. So if that's what Katie wants, I'm confident they'll gain custody. The baby might reunite them, despite the brunette's reluctance whenever Bill mentions their bond. In addition to ensuring that Luna never interacts with the child, Katie will require assistance in raising this child. Finn confronts Lee about Deacon's marital troubles. Taylor and Deacon have another therapy session. Deacon's sadness over the deaths of his friends and Sheila's betrayal is being eased by the world-renowned psychiatrist. Taylor and Deacon are becoming closer during his sessions, as was to be expected. Sheila, who followed him to Taylor's office, saw Deacon and Taylor embrace this week. Sheila, who is adamant about keeping her husband, is disturbed to see the embrace. Deacon later shows up to Giardino to speak with Sheila. She doesn't want their marriage to end this way, even though she knows she made a mistake. Sheila begs Deacon to return home, but he doesn't seem convinced. Sheila's silence on Luna's survival has still angered Deacon. Although that is a major factor in his hesitancy to return home, Dr. Hayes may also be a contributing factor. Deacon will have difficulties if Sheila discovers that Deacon has affections for Taylor, since it would unleash her dark side. Except for a select few, everyone is aware that Luna is still alive at this point. Poppy, Luna's mother, is one individual who has been kept in the dark. But when Poppy visits Finn's workplace this week, she finds out the truth. When he informs Lee that Luna is still alive, Finn is with him. The news shocks Poppy, who will be furious with Lee for deceiving her and excluding her daughter. Wait till Poppy finds out that Luna is expecting a child, though if she felt that was awful. Bridget came by last week to give Luna's unborn child a DNA test. The The results are in, and now is the time of truth. As Bridget looks over the results, Luna is confident as the Spencers watch anxiously. Electra asks whether Will is the father, while Katie asks what they say. As she prepares to reveal the results, Bridget appears a little nervous. Will the results of the testing ultimately reveal that Luna's child is a Spencer? Or is this paternity plot taking a different turn? In order to ascertain whether Will Spencer Jr. was the murderer's baby daddy, Dr. Bridget Forrester paid a house call at the Spencer mansion. Finally, the moment of truth has arrived. Will Spencer is unquestionably Luna Nozawa's baby daddy. However, when Bridget Forrester receives the test results, she could be shocked. Below are the spoilers for what will happen next. By no means is Dr. Bridget Forrester impartial. She is actually Will Spencer Jr.'s aunt and Katie Logan's younger sister. Ultimately, she wants what's best for her sister and nephew, therefore it's safe to conclude that she is on Team Spencer in this situation. Does that imply that Will is not the father of that child and that the test results should be altered? Watchers of The Bold and the Beautiful saw Katie Logan assure her son that she would clean up this mess for him. She is aware that he is grieving the loss of his love, Electra Forrester, and that Electra will never be able to move on if Luna is carrying his child. Is persuading her younger sister to take the paternity test findings necessary to resolve Will's pregnant Luna issue? Given that Bill Spencer is the one keeping Luna at the mansion, Katie may decide not to even include him in her scheme. Would Bridget jeopardize her medical license to assist her nephew escape 18 years of agony and heartbreak? The Logan sisters are as close as thieves.